Hi class, my name is Michaela and I'm going to be presenting a little bit on my personal timeline. So to begin, I was born on August 5th, 1997. There's nothing too special about this day other than I was brought into this big beautiful world. But in my timeline, I just want to point out that I will be skipping a couple of years in my younger childhood um, years just because I was in an accident around 7th grade and I can't really recollect any of my younger childhood memories since then. But moving on, I decided to put one of these, which is I was diagnosed with type 1 diabetes. This is really the only younger childhood memory I can think about. Is because I spent a few days in the hospital on February 14th, 2001, and all my classmates came to give me candy on Valentine's Day, but I couldn't eat it because I became diabetic. So that's a big part of me in my life. Okay, so I decided to write about one of the days I was most proud of myself. This was when I won the Most Valuable Player award for varsity soccer from my high school, and it was just a big achievement that I could put on some college applications as an extracurricular activity. Speaking of colleges, CSU Channel Islands was the first campus I was accepted to, and my elementary school that I attended when I was younger, mascot was actually a dolphin, and by coincidence, so was CSU CI's. So I kind of took that as a sign and decided to accept my admission to the campus, and I made the best decision ever by coming here. So basically this slide is simply just another day I was proud of myself. I worked as a waitress throughout my 4 years of high school and just decided to buy myself a car for graduation. This slide is about how I got my service cat. He's a huge part of my life. His name is Nimoy, and basically I've been suicidal for about 6 years and was in need for an emotional support animal. Luckily, he is pretty much the best thing in my life, and truly, he really did save my life. But one night I actually got really low blood sugar because of my diabetes, and he got up on my chest and started pawing to wake me up. Since then, he saved me about 20 times and is now certified as a service animal. Okay, so during the winter break of 2017, I applied for a short-term study abroad experience with my two favorite professors, Dr. Grove and Dr. Scholl. The trip was incredibly life-changing and altered my entire outlook on life, and it was a requirement to study abroad for my global studies minor, but because I'm diabetic and just have some other issues, and just, life was going on for me at that time, this was the perfect opportunity for me because it was only a 2.5-week trip. So I was really lucky to get accepted into the program, and I got to study abroad with a really great group of people. So for my 21st birthday, I went to Vegas for the not-so-typical reasons. I got to go to the Star Trek convention to meet some of my childhood idols, especially Nichelle Nichols. I was raised on Star Trek, and she's always been just a big part of my life and who I looked up to when I was younger, so it was really neat that I got to meet her. Sadly, she is losing her memory and stuff, but, she's still a really beautiful lady, so. Okay, moving on. Lastly, this is probably the most current event on my timeline, and it's about my new full-time job at Petco as a dog trainer. I have had many jobs, but this is probably my favorite one. It sometimes is hard finding the balance between school and work because I'm doing both of them full-time, but I love it so much, and working with Petco makes my heart full. So that's pretty much it. Thanks for listening, and I'll see you all back in class. Bye!